let's fire it up. We got a lot of stuff here, Jay. We got the Dynast armor set.
Yep.
Of course, you got Skirmish and Darkstar, a brand new Warzone map.
Yep.
Tyrant, you just saw. That's the brand new arena map. We have 3 Gravity Hammer variants total. Right? 3 new ones. 2 Suppressor variants. We got the Blue Steel weapon skin. We have new vehicles as well. Hannibal Mantis.
Yes.
Hannibal Scorpion.
Wait till you see those.
All right, we got the new Glacier Visor. We have 4 new armor skins. We got the Pink Mist stance. 2 new assassinations. I believe there's a new armor mod, Grenadier.
Yep.
And of course, in a whole round. Emblem.
Yep.
There's a few really sweet ones in there that I'm looking forward to hopefully grabbing.
It's nice inside jokes for a lot of the ones.
Right. If the Red Gods look down on me with
kindness, and
we'll have to see.
Yep.
But now let's take a closer look here at some of those wrecks and items that we just talked about. First of all, the Gravity Hammer variants. First one is the Corpse Maker.
These things are insane.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
I already can't wait for the montage videos that we're going to see with these things.
I remember first seeing concept art for these hammers, and they're beautiful. They're taped like a badass brute weapon might be.
Yes.
So we have, that's a rare Gravity Hammer. We also have the Grinder Gravity Hammer, which is sweet. That's ultra rare. It's going to EMP disable vehicles on impact. And then lastly, of course, is Tartarus Gavel. That's a legendary hammer, legendary mythic. And it unleashes a series of, what is it, linear, like kinetic explosions.
Yes. Like a shock wave.
Every time you swing.
It's devastating.
So hot death is guaranteed.
Yes.
Don't you worry.
Exactly.
Nope. I wouldn't go that far, sir. Of course, it also is going to boost your movement speed, your shield strength, and your jump height.
Yep.
So it's insane.
That thing's going to stack like crazy with other power-ups.
That's right.
Yeah.
You saw a little bit in the teaser. Of course, you're going to be able to equip that starting tomorrow.
Yep.
Also have some suppressor variants. We've got the Song of Peace. That's an uncommon weapon. It's going to have a faster... Oh, nice save, Jay. Fresh.
Woo.
That's going to have a faster rate of fire, increased energy. Right now, you're taking a look at the Grinder. But that suppressor is also going to have a higher reserve hammer capacity. But let's take a look at these hammers, because we didn't get to properly show these off just yet. So this Grinder looks cool. That's going to EMP those vehicles, which is going to help stop those pesky scorpions from rolling through your turf.
And we're seeing this on Skirmish at Darkstar, the new Meridian map. So some of the first game players seeing actually on that.
Right. I mean, that is scary. So make sure you especially on maps, you know, something like Battle for Noxus, where you can jump off of the highway ramps and kind of surprise these vehicles.
Oh, there you go,
yeah. A lot of the, or even come down from, maybe you ground pound out of a man cannon. There's a lot of ways to take advantage of those vehicles and use this hammer in creative ways. And now right here is Tartarus Gavel. This is a legendary mythic hammer. This thing looks sweet.
And it earns its name.
I personally want a large replica version
myself.
myself.
Oh my God, yes.
I don't know how long it would take the guys over at Stony Props in the 405th.
I would love to see what they would do with this.
But yeah, I would
there it is. I mean, imagine this community. Like, just look at this thing.
I would rather not imagine.
Imagine the hell you were going to unleash on people.
It is pretty sweet. So you go ahead. Now you can actually see what it will do against a player as it just.
It kills them.
Yeah, that's right. It
very effectively.
Here you go.
You're dead. Thanks for coming out.
If you see one of those, run very far.
Run so far away. And even then,
you're still screwed.
I would already just be planning for the respawn and what you're going to spend in the rec store.
Right, yeah. Start planning ahead.
And look at that jump difference, too.
Oh, yep. And there you go. That'll give you the idea of exactly. And look, here's your actual walk speed. So you see, slow and steady.
Yep.
Does not win the race.
It reminds me of watching like Michael Phelps in the Olympics.
Exactly. It's unfair. Here we go now. The Song of Peace. This is your uncommon suppressor we were talking about. Back to this weapon now. Faster rate of fire. You're going to have an increased energy capacity and a higher reserve ammo capacity. So this thing's going to be able to do some more damage than your average suppressor as well on the Warzone battlefield. And then next up is Razor's Edge. Now this is a rare, and it's going to fire fast-moving energy shards, which are actually going to super combine if multiple
good-looking
shards
suppressor
actually
too,
strike.
man.
So you're probably going to see that. It does look pretty good.
Look at that. I love those colors.
I'd also want to love one of these on my wall.
Definitely.
It's hard to find a Halo weapon that wouldn't look good.
That's true.
Mounted on a wall.
We have amazing artists here. But yeah, that thing is rad. It's firing super combine. I mean, it's just...
Energy shards, I mean, that actually, it sounds quite scary and painful if you
Yes.
really think about what we're talking about here. These are actual shards of energy. And you're going to be able to see it against... Do you like that, Graham? Energy shards are scary. I mean, there's different than just
That's franchise
bullets.
approved. Come on. It's good, right? It's accurate.
So... Fiction according to Bravo would be a fantastic
That would be a
segment,
really good
and I would
cannon
love
fodder.
to help you put that together.
Would read that.
That could be bad, actually. All right, here's the Dynast armor set, brand new, coming to Halo 5. This is one of your newest armor sets. that we'll be dropping. That's going to be an uncommon.
I dig this one. Goes against my sort of like more slim look, but
Yeah, Jay, this is pretty bulky for you.
it is. But I love the lines. I love the silhouette that it makes. I think it's a really good looking armor. I love the helmet,
Those
especially.
calf implants as well.
Dude, that Spartan's been working out.
Oh, they look really good. Also, I gotta say, the blue steel weapon skin, probably one of my favorite looks. These are really clean. Just about every weapon looks really, really good in these. It's pretty subtle too, right? If you're a fan of this sleek, clean lines, but still you like a little bit of color, blue steel weapon skin might be for you. Personally, I love the way the DMR looks. We showed it off in the last community update.
BR2
but I mean,
really good.
To that end, here's the Magnum. I mean, they all look really, really good. I am a fan. I think you are too.
Yeah, I think between this and then what we saw in the Spartan Armory pack, the weapon skins have just been fantastic.
And there's that
the last couple
DMR.
updates.
Those are some good lines.
Gorgeous.
So you go ahead and try your luck with those. I tell you what, I got a few of the last ones from the last update I was pretty happy with, but wouldn't mind getting my hands on a few of the blue steel. Next up is the Hannibal Mantis. This thing is insane. A legendary. It's a heavy armor, rapid fire Gauss cannon. And it has experimental ion field missiles. Now that's actual fiction. That is not me making things up. That's pretty good. And it's I mean we've showed this. We actually teased this in the last live
We
show,
did,
right?
yeah.
Which is when people first saw. You just see that cannon charging up, and obviously it looks unlike any other Mantis that you've seen before. It's also got a pretty sweet paint job.
Dude, I love both of them. Yeah, that blues and blacks with the brown, and also that stomp does an EMP blast area effect on top of it. You can see that just awesome looking wave that it does. So yeah, if you didn't think the Mantis was already a very powerful vehicle, there you go.
Right, and of course we'll also have sandbox updates coming with this update. We also just lowered the cost of the Mantis as well in Halo 5 to make sure the battlefield's a little bit more balanced. But now we got to talk about the Hannibal Scorpion. This thing is legendary. It's got heavy armor and a fast discharge laser. Now, this thing, of course, within the Hannibal family looks pretty darn good as well. This is a legendary vehicle. And you can expect to see it doing a massive amount of damage on the Warzone battlefield as well. So here it is actually against the Hannibal Mantis, and you can see it's going to be able to, fire that second charge shot pretty darn quick.
Just 2 shots, there it is. It's done. Yeah, that I love it's got the rapid fire kind of railgun for the gunner, and then the big cannon, that charge up and blast. Oh,
it looks good.
Beautiful, very satisfying. And it is a monster blast that it does.
It is indeed. And that is the Hannibal Scorpion there. We also got a bunch of armor skins. We got the Dynast Cincindel, as well as the Dynast Lilylock, the Mark V Alpha Reflex, now the Mark IV Gen 1. There's a lot of great armor sets and skins that are coming in here.